Hey guys, your boy back again with another amazing video. And this time I've got a question which is not really a question to be extremely honest, but it's actually a need. But before we get to all of that, Lucky, how you feeling today?
I'm doing amazing, but there are so many stupid drivers in the state of Texas. I want to hit myself with a knife.
Tell
If
me
you're
about
in the
it.
fast lane, go fast or get out of the way. That's
Well,
my
I used to
announcement.
be I used to be the nicest guy in the world, but I actually learned how to curse when I started driving. In all honesty, I wouldn't curse before I drove a car, but the moment I hit the road, man. But that's too much
Yeah.
information. In any case, Lucky, the question for today is, what's a home warranty and do I even need
Uh, so a
one?
home
Talk to me.
warranty, yeah, I feel like you do need one. Do you own a home, Lucas?
I am in the process of owning a home, so very soon.
Okay, get a home warranty, especially for first-time homeowners. Maybe not as much as seasoned homeowners,
Uh-huh.
but people who are really tight on their money on cash to close
Hmm.
and that they're really budgeting, trying to make that huge new step. Having a
Mm.
home warranty is big, and the reason why I think it's so important is I just had a gentleman this week, as a matter of fact, closed on his loan 2 weeks ago, and funds were super, super tight. We were able to get him money back at closing, which we were all
Wow.
super excited about. And he had an inspection. An inspection
Hmm.
is huge. We need to do another podcast on inspection, but you need
100%.
an inspection. It's worth the extra few $100. It tells
Hmm.
you everything that's wrong with your house.
Hmm.
And they did an inspection, and the hot water heater was working great.
Right.
And long and short of it, yesterday he texts me and tells me his hot water heater doesn't work. And he does not have any money because he spent all of his money on getting everything connected and moving in and buying appliances.
Mm.
Excuse me. And he just didn't have it. And if he would have had a home warranty, I mean, you can get a cheap one for $550. They go all the way up to a couple thousand, depending on your state and
Hmm.
what they offer. But, it's kind of like insurance. Does anyone like insurance, Lucas? I mean,
Nobody likes insurance.
no, but yeah, I feel like you have to have it. And if he
That's the
would have had a
thing.
home
That is
warranty,
it's one of those
yeah.
things that you don't really like, but it's a need. So it doesn't really matter at the end of the day whether you like it or not. It's a must. Get it.
Yeah, I agree, right? Because if something happens to you and you have insurance, it's just like one less thing to worry about in an area of
100%.
crisis, right? So if he would have had a home warranty, he would have called the 1-800 number at 888
Mm-hmm.
or whatever that is. They would have called the home warranty number and he would have paid a specific amount,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like a copay, and they
Mm-hmm.
would go out and try to fix it. And if they can't fix it, they'll replace it.
Wow,
Some of
how
them
awesome is
only do
that?
specific appliances, some of them cover everything. But just having that as a peace of mind, this poor guy
100%.
is paying 25% interest just to
Ouch.
get a hot water heater.
Ouch. That hurts. That absolutely hurts. But I do have a question. So, obviously, the inspection was done. Everything was sorted at that point in time. The closing was done. How many days after the closing did he give you a call?
3 weeks, 21 days.
Now, my question, my question is like, how does it work? I mean, because if I don't know any better, and I'm not talking about houses here, I'm talking about absolutely anything. Once you've bought something and even 2 days have passed, right? And you've actually bought something from a shop and there is absolutely no warranty of that product. Am I going to give the shopkeeper a phone call if it does not work after 2 days when there was no warranty of it?
Well, I think it falls under, depending on what it is, right? Buyer's
Hmm.
remorse,
Right.
because there's a buyer's remorse period. Say you go out and buy a Lamborghini, right?
Hmm.
And then you realize, oh my gosh, I'm only doing this because I found out my wife is cheating on me or my husband's cheating on me, and now I wanted to go through all their money. It's buyer's remorse. They could take it back and then get
Right.
something back, right? So, but buying a house, unless it's a brand new house, which has another whole set of
Hmm.
things going on with it. No, as soon as you get those keys and you sign the dotted line, you're done.
So that, I mean, that's exactly what my concern was. So my question is, why did he call you?
Because he's new, right? And I tell people when they work with me, I don't care if it's a year later, 5 years later. If there's ever a problem, call me because I was able to find him a good deal on a hot water heater. And I was able to help him navigate through that because not everyone has a loved one or a family friend that they can ask. And I tell everyone when I close your loan, you're part of my big Italian crazy family. I'm not Greek. I don't have a big Greek family, but I got a big Italian family. I
Man.
had a person real quick. I want to share this story with
Uh,
you. And if it's you, please don't tell me who you are. I know exactly who you are, but I'm just letting you know I'm not using your
fine.
name. I I got him pre-approved and he
Hmm.
was ready to buy a house and something happened and he was a manager of of an academy. And we had a hurricane come through
Uh,
and the academy was got flooded. And at 11:30 at night on a Friday night, he texts me and he says, "I need
wow.
somebody to help me." And at first I was like, "Hey, do you have the right person?" And he said, "Lucky, right?" And I said, "Yes." So I called another friend of
Damn.
mine who was, I don't know, what is it, like emergency disaster stuff? It was
Uh,
called 911 disaster. And Danny was super great. He went over, helped him, vacuumed it out and everything. And he said, "This is why when I'm ready to buy a house, I'm going to use you." But he has referred probably Lucas 5 people to me just because of
how
that.
amazing is that? Big love to you, mate. Big love to you. See, guys, Lucky absolutely deserves a break, in all honesty. I'm not saying she's not successful already because she's like the hottest, the most beautiful, and the most intelligent. I mean, mortgage officer in the state of Texas. And see, this is what I've seen. You could either be beautiful or you could be intelligent. You cannot be both. But man, Lucky is. So subscribe to her YouTube channel. She's going to take care of you. I mean, we are basically aiming to have at least 500 subscribers by the end of 2024. And guess what? The 500th subscriber is going to get something absolutely awesome. If I'm the
Super
person,
cool.
well, I'm already a
We're gonna
subscriber.
We're going to reveal it on YouTube, but we have to get them before the end of 2024. So I need all your friends, neighbors,
Done.
even if they have a house, even if they're dead, they need to subscribe.
Done. Consider it done. You can actually expect about at least 50 subscribers by the end of this week because all of my friends, all of my employees, everybody that I personally know are definitely subscribing to you. Lucky guys, I want you guys to do the same thing. If somebody wants to get in touch with you, Lucky, what is the phone number they need to text you at?
Okay, good. I love that. Don't email me. I'm
I'm
not a
not talking
computer
about
person.
emails.
I need you to pick up the phone and call me.
Uh,
You're gonna call 713-679-1123. That's me. And I'm gonna be like, "Hey, how are you?" I
Guys,
promise.
put your iPhone 16s, 15s to good use, man. You guys are spending way too much money on your phones, and they basically useless in all honesty. So make that call and visit our website. It is www.luckyhomeloans.com. Also, it is www.luckybuxtonhomeloans.com, and you're actually going to find the godmother. We're going to see you next week. We're going to keep on dropping knowledge. Take care, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.